I bought myself 50,000 uncharged Amulets of Glory, and I'm going to be charging them in hopes of getting the 1 in 25,000 Eternal Glory, which at this time is priced at just above 60 million GP. But we're not going to just run these glories to the Fountain of Rune. Instead, I've decided to use 3 separate accounts, all with the Elite Wildy Diary finished. This means I'll be able to teleport up, charge the glories, get killed by my ult, and spawn right next to a bank so I can do it again. This is all made possible by the new loot keys that Jagex released in the last year. This speeds up the charging times exponentially. Also, shout out to Chief for letting me as max main, as I only had 2 accounts with Wildy Elites done. Anyways, let's get the ball rolling. If my calculations are correct, we should be getting around 10 million GP per hour. I don't know which is more efficient, to use this one or the one in Lumbridge, but I doubt it makes that much of a difference. No way! I got one! What? Oh, that's so amazing. We're only we're only an hour and 12 minutes in. Well, there you go. Glory charging about 60 mil an hour. I don't need to do the video anymore. We'll just go ahead and add that right in here. 57 million GP right now. Looks like it's dropped about 3 mil, but by the time I'm finished with this 50,000, I'm guessing it might go back up again or further down. Who knows? We'll see. Eternal Glory, here we come. Hey, you need to eat food. What? Again? But I'm too horribly addicted to this game to want to make food. And besides, I just ate 6 hours ago. Yeah, that was lunch. Also, you ate 2 granola bars and a bowl of cereal. Hey, I don't tell you how to live your life. Listen, why don't you just get a subscription to today's sponsor, Factor? They deliver chef pre-made food to your door, the food's never been frozen, and it only requires you to heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes. It's quicker than delivery, which I know you've had about 5 times this week. How do you know so much about my eating habits? I live in your walls, PP. Anyway, here's some free meals. Give it a try. God, she had such a manly voice. Yes, my favorite sponsor to have on the channel, Factor, as they have now become a norm in my everyday life. I now look forward to lunch and dinner time instead of having to dread about making it or going out and getting it. It always tastes great, and it's always great for you, so you don't have to worry about your malnutrition while you're going on a 20-hour runecrafting grind. I got a great deal going on my channel here where you can use this link and then use the code POGPOTIONJAN60 and you'll get 60% off of your first box, so it's worth a try. Every purchase helps support the channel, so a big thanks to anyone that might consider this. After that really early Eternal Glory, I'm only going to need 1 more and I'll be at the drop rate in which I want to be, because in 50,000 you can expect to have, of course, 2 Eternal Glories. Although, since we got this so early, there is potential that we could get 3 and get lucky. That would be very, very nice. Alright, showing you the process of how I go about doing this. Basically teleport up, hit it with the other account, and then once we have 5 keys, we click over here in this direction, and we're just gonna walk that account with the keys back into Edgeville through teleporting, all while we're continually charging the glories. And then right around the time we get the 5th key on the other account, we have the first account ready to go. You know, I realized I had a pretty good KD in Wildy before this. That's gonna be ending with this video, for sure.
Good luck on vid.
Oh, he killed me! He killed... That's the last time I trust a fan of my channel. I just got another one. I just got another one. Yes! Oh, it's so beautiful. That's gonna go right in my inventory. Oh, I have been so lucky so far. Oh, I love the sight of that. So that is the 2 Eternal Glories that we were expecting in the 50,000. So I'm very happy. That means we are on drop rate. If we don't get any for the rest of the 32,000, I'll be fine with that. But if we do get a 3rd one, that would be very nice. Unfortunately, I started this video and the Eternal Glory was 60 mil. It's now dropped down to 55.1 mil. I'm hoping it goes back up before the end of the video. But I mean, just look at that, 110 million GP, and it's only been around 4 hours. All right, and with that last inventory, we are over halfway there. 24,989 to go. You know, I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised. Nobody has tried to attack me in the entire grind, except for that one fan of the channel that just decided to kick me, but I don't think that counts. No PKers at all, and I'm still risking a good amount. If somebody was to kill me with all 5 of my keys, that's a loss of around 1.5 million GP. Looking at my bank, it does not look like I bought enough Wilderness Sword 4s. I think I bought a little over 1,000, but that's all right because Purdue's right here, so whenever I run out, I'll just grab some more swords from him. It only takes a couple of seconds. All right, so we're pretty much out of Wilderness Sword 4s, and I'm gonna show you just how easy this is to restock up on these things. You go to Purdue, you buy, and then you can just hit the space bar because it's buy all, and then you bank the whole inventory. It's very quick to do this. And just like that, we have another 706. Oh boy. Oh God. Yeah, I doubt I get out of this one. Oh, are they using... Oh God, I got my other account. Oh, log out. Oh, thank God. They're using The Arceus spellbook? Why? Don't TB me. Don't TB me. Yes! Easy game. I think that is the first time I have ever been attacked by somebody using the Arceus spellbook. And it looks like we are now at just over 10,000 left to go. Still only at 2, hopefully getting one more in the last 10K. Yes! Yes! Oh, there it is! Oh, there it is, the third amulet of eternal glory. Oh, I'm so relieved because I was starting to think that we weren't going to get a third one. Man, that is beautiful. All right, I am very happy with this video. 3 eternal glories. They're still at 55.7 mil now. Looks like they might be going back up a bit, but still 167 mil. And I have only been here, I believe, about 10 hours, I think. You know, I wonder if anyone's ever gotten 2 eternal glories in one invent. That would be 110 million GP in one inventory. Do we get one more eternal glory in the last 8,000? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. But if we do, that is going to be some extraordinary luck. But we have 7,853 left to go. Only a little under 2,000 left now. I do not believe we will be getting a 4th eternal glory, but that is fine because 3 is already really lucky. We'll teleport up for this last inventory. Do we get one more eternal glory in half an inventory? The answer is no. 22,456 charged glories and 76 mess ups in this account. 22,000 glories and 79 mess ups on this account. Why does that not add up to 50,000? Oh, I know why it doesn't add up, because of course I had 3 glories every single time I went back. So, all right, and there we go. There's all of the glories, and we are at above 50,000. Huh. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm still on a PvP world. I just waltzed out in into a dangerous zone with how much GP is on me here? Probably not that much. Yeah. Let's hop world, shall we? All right, so since the Eternal Amulets, I did see them start at around 60 million GP when I started this grind, so I'm going to try and sell each of them for 60 mil, and we'll see how that works. All right, so it's been a couple of days, and surprisingly, nothing has sold, especially these charged glories, which I bought uncharged for 12,250. Yeah, they're not even selling charged for at 12,000, so I'm just gonna hold on to those or else I'll lose like 30 million GP. However, I will bite the bullet, and I'll sell the Eternal Glories at 55 mil, and we are going to make 163 million GP off of that. So I was able to charge around 4,100 glories per hour. With my luck, that gave me a very nice 13.6 million GP per hour. However, if I had been on drop rate, that number would be closer to 9 million GP per hour with the price of the Eternal Glories being at 55 mil now. If they were still at the 60 mil price point when I'd started, it would be 10 mil an hour. It seems like you can just about break even with the uncharged to charge glories. However, if you get unlucky with the price fluctuations, you might have to sit on your stack for a bit, so make sure you don't invest too heavily on a large stack of uncharged glories. If by some very small chance you had been using this moneymaker, I do apologize. As always, a huge thanks to everyone that supports the channel, including Mr. Snowmiser, Hamster King 5, Mia IRL, and Samuel Peterson, and make sure to check out this video that I'm going to put a trailer of right now. Recently, I've been doing challenges that involve me staying in the Wildy for long periods of time doing a certain activity. Today's challenge is 13,337 black chinchompas without bang.